basically, to have the good mental health baby, you must have a happy and good mental and positive throughout your pregnancy. Yeah. So for that, so to have a regular exercise is very important. The minimum is 10,000 steps, 10,000 steps every day, not intermittent, right? So then always stay happy and positive. Yeah. How to always stay happy and positive, that actually can be a whole length of a topic itself, actually. And read more. Research have shown that actually when you read more can improve the learning capability of the baby when they have born, and they can they can get earlier to able to call up, say something, so, and then eat clean is very important. Yeah, I always say that eating will affect your mental health. Actually, if you keep eating all the processed food like Maggi mee, burger, fried food, goreng pisang, keropok leko, a donut, all these things all these processed food is all will affect the brain itself to function, and also it can, if you already are vulnerable for anxiety and depression, actually can make it worse. Yeah, make it worse, that they will make it more easier to get anxiety, and if it will affect sleep as well. So it will affect the mental health. When the mother mental health is not good, so the baby is in the womb will will also affected. Yeah. Next slide. So taking supplement, yes, very important. The happy supplement is usually is vitamin B and calcium. B is the one that have improved our mental resilience, and they have antidepressants properties but it's natural. It's not a medication. Calcium magnesium is sort of will make it more relaxed, like anti-anxiety kind of thing. So it's very good to have extra to face the daily. I mean, pregnant ladies sometimes have a lot of challenge. Carry the baby at the same time. They have to work. And then go home. Have to jaga husband and the household things. A lot of challenges, isn't it? So that they themselves stress. Yeah. So they have need something extra more to help them to face the stress, isn't it? So if they feel stressed, and the baby itself will also able to feel it, actually, then have a very good adequate sleep. It was 6 to 8 hours a day, but for pregnant lady, they should have a bit more. I would say 7 to 8 hours, not 6 hours. They have a bit more sleep, and sleep early. Sleep early means in between 10 to 12 o'clock. Between 10 to 12 o'clock. Some can sleep at 9 o'clock. It will be good. Yeah. Between 10 to 12 o'clock, not really good if you sleep after 12, because there's research have shown that it will affect the hormone. Yeah, it not only affect the hormone, it affect the organ function as well. Okay, reduce the toxic that come into the body. One is by makan. You makan whatever you makan, that you makan rubbish in, that will be rubbish inside your body and out. And then processed food, all those chemical, sometimes it can take up to 2 months for your body to process these chemicals. So you stay in your body, become a rubbish. Really become a rubbish. Your body fulfilled with rubbish. Then the baby become rubbish. The baby also will surrounded with rubbish, isn't it? Then another thing is not only from your mouth. The toxic can come in from your breathing, from your breathing and from your water. So to have a clean air and clean water is very important. There is a number of cases have proven pregnant lady who live in the renovating house, which filled with all the fume like benzene and radon, are predisposed to the baby can born with disability. yeah, disability, which is teratogenicity, which can cause deformity as well. It can cause deformity to the baby. So you have to be really careful. And it also can induce cancer. Yeah. So to be very careful to have a clean air. So do not how to say play lightly, not play lightly lah. So all this film and all the PM 2.5 is very important, and research many people have shown that polluted air will predispose to the baby to have autisms and hyperactive children. So you don't want your kids to turn into autism and hyperactive children. Then you really it does matter. Yeah, although it's invisible, you don't even see anything. Sometimes it don't even have smell by itself, but it is matter. Okay, treat any infection accordingly is very important, because there is a small evidence, not small evidence, there is a strong evidence, a small increase of risk of mental illness. Yeah, mental illness like maternal flu. The more frequent you have the flu during you have your pregnancy, the higher risk that you carry a baby will, bring the more genetic into mental health, mental illness. Yeah, later they will develop mental health, mental illness lah. So this is well known. So that's why some of the mom come in, they're worried. Instead they're worried, taking cough syrup and flu medicine will affect the baby, but the flu itself affect more. But of course, all this medication is chemical. We also try to avoid, but to timbang, the weighing scale, the Barisan National weighing scale. So we feel that the risk of the flu to affect the pregnancy even more. So we really need to shorten your flu, get cure it as soon as possible. Do not reluctant to take MC or even on leave when you feel tired, when you are pregnant. Yeah, not like you're working only lah, the company is not belong to you, you're not worried that tak dapat kecemerlangan nanti tak ada kecemerlangan. It's sad to say lah, usually they don't give kecemerlangan for pregnant lady, because you on leave for like months, isn't it? The maternal leave. Yeah. Okay, next slide. It's just a story lah. You see the monkey here. This is a long time research. I think more than 50 years ago. Last time scientists, they do research. They put two how to say, these two robot. It's not really a robot lah. Just a dough. Just a dough. The first dough is all like iron bar with spike, other spikes. Not very comfortable. You touch it, not comfortable. But got milk, got food, susu there, ada susu di sana. Another one is dough is fluffy, like a brush like that, with full of cotton, very soft, very nice to hug, So they put the baby monkey there. There's the baby monkey there, of course. So we want to prove is the mother role is to give food or to give comfort, isn't it? So it is actually this research have been, this experiment, the behavioral experiment had proved it very well, because the baby monkey will go to the iron dough to take the milk. After finish the milk, it will go back to the soft dough to hug there and sleep over there. So actually, it's the soft dough who play like mother role. The milk one play like what, naima food source. Just a food source. It's not really a mother role. So it's not the mother role is not give food. Next slide. Okay, can we enlarge here? We enlarge. We have to enlarge from the first one. Okay. This is very important for the psychological development. It's called attachment style. The kids, when they grown up, they will attach to the mothers. That how they attach to the parents is how later when they're adult, they attach with everyone, friends, boyfriend, girlfriends, wife and husband later. So the best one is secure attachment with, they feel very secure, very comfortable with the parents around, feel very safe. Yeah. Okay. So but later I will tell you which type of parenting style. This is attachment style will lead to various problems. This is the best one. So the kids will give room to explore. At the same only if they feel safe, only they can go out to explore. If they don't feel safe, they won't go out to explore. They don't feel safe. Yeah. It's actually very clear when the kids come into the room of the baby. You can very clearly see some of the kids they're okay. They're very cooperative to let doctor examine, to touch. They don't cry. Some of them before coming into the room, they already start to crying, but not nice to tell the parents lah. Not nice to tell the parents that the kids having insecure attachment. They are like telling the mother that, oh, your parenting style not good tak bagus you tak ada play a good role as a parent. Because it's very clear why some of the kids come into the doctor room, they don't cry. Some of the kids come into the doctor room, so will cry. They're so scared. Why they're so scared? Because they feel they're not safe. Even the mothers are holding, they don't even feel scared. Don't even feel safe when the mother's holding the baby. They're not safe. They don't feel safe. Even the mothers around, they don't feel safe. So there is an issue. Below have 3 types of insecure attachment. Okay, we roll down a bit. The first one, we call it ambivalence. Ambivalence means the parents inconsistent. Sometimes want, sometimes care, sometimes don't care. Kadang-kadang bagi susu, kadang-kadang dia menangis pun tak apa. Sometimes don't bother. Sometimes like cry. Some moody kan, emotion. Like today mood not good. I don't care. Sometimes very caring. Sometimes scold. The child also then feel very confused. Why? Because of course they don't understand about adult emotion. They cannot understand adult emotion. They will lead to an ambivalent type of attachment during childhood. They will feel anxious, unsure. Why sometimes like that? Sometimes not like that. Then when they grow on to the adult, they become anxiety personality. Sikit-sikit pun takut. And sikit-sikit pun how to say, gelisah, anxious. Yeah, a lot of people are like that. Actually, can you see some of your friends are this type of person? They are anxiety person. They are perfectionist type of people. Must do it well. Later something will happen. They always think that something will happen. That's why they become perfectionist. But later something will happen. The Sengek 0.01 cm something will cause disaster. And high anxiety. They worry if they don't do it well, later something bad will happen. They're related with their childhood. They feel that, why maybe they are not doing good. So the mother like that, don't bother. Sometimes do good, sometimes don't do good. Sometimes the mother caring, sometimes the parents not caring. So they're thinking, that maybe they are not good. So they will see themselves unlovable. It's actually started. So the best, the great time for the baby to form the attachment is actually 6 months to 18 months. Or another one easier is 1 year to 3 years. You can say actually before 1 year already start the attachment already. Okay. Next one. Next one, we call it avoidant, the childhood avoidant. The character is basically not worse than the above one. Above one, sometimes caring kan. This one is all the time not caring one. Macam you cry pun tak bother, macam robot je. Because they feel that the role is just make you ada makanan, got food, boleh tidur, that's all. And then always angry. They reject the childhood connection. When the baby want to hug, dia tak mau kasih, tak mau hug. One whole hand also don't want. So the child will feel cold, unloved, see others as cold, rejecting. They'll feel that all people are not able to, they don't trust everyone are like that. Because when the kids' time, the world is between the kids and the mother. So when they grow up, so the world expands is still the same. They feel that all the people are like that. Avoid others, mean they don't want attachment. They don't want to have connection with people. Don't want to make friends. So when they grow up, when adult become avoid. Avoidant, they know anxiety one, but no emotion. They don't feel safe. They don't trust people. They have no close relationship with people. They don't talk to people. They don't socialize with people. It's not introvert by itself only. They don't even trust anyone. Okay. Next one, the below one, disorganized. Disorganized. This one is the worst. It's the worst. Basically, it's not only. I mean, basically, when you compare with the above avoidant, or they still got give food, change pampers, kan, mandi semua ada buat. Ni got track, track. It's a source of fear for the baby. Some don't know when you beat him up or kena scolding or being fasted, no food. But actually you will see that the second one is a more common type of you can see. Sometimes you marah-marah, emotion come. Sometimes marah, sometimes marah. Kan sebab emotion dia tekan, kena marah by the boss, then balik rumah marah anak-anak. So anak will feel weird. Macam mana? Why are they? Yesterday was well nice. Today is not nice. No, this is worse. This is threatened. So anything you do wrong may threat their life. Akan mati like that. So the child's like severe trauma. It's not only threat. Like for example, sexual molest, rape. That will cause this type of attachment. They're not only unsafe, they feel very fearful. They will have a long term traumatized. They will traumatize. So this one is not only anxiety, they always anxiety, they were actually depressed. They're not only anxiety, they're depressed, they don't trust people. This one is highly likely who will develop this type of personality is called borderline personality. Borderline personality is orang yang macam tu lah. Dia when they stress up, dia akan potong lengan dia, cut, or swallow some pill, or just verbally cakap, I want to die, I want to kill myself. Always happen. I mean, can be said that every few months once, mati, every few months one want to suicide. This is called borderline personality. They are extremely unstable emotion. Okay, next slide. We can go to the next slide. So after you hear all these things, it sounds very very scary, isn't it? But in the maybe some of the below one you never see before, but I have seen before. I've seen before. I've seen before. Okay, it's not that say it's not that very rare. No, it's not very rare. Some on and off you can have. I can see. Okay, this is parenting style. The parenting style, you can see that demandingness and responsiveness. Okay, we see the permissive have high responsiveness and low demanding. What is mean by this? oh very sayang, responsiveness. Anak dia nangis sekejap, sikit-sikit nangis oh baby touch, oh no, like for example the baby start to walk will sure fall down, right? Fall down you become too responsive you don't allow him to fall at all. You don't allow him to the baby to fall at all. They will hold him, don't let him, and then have very low demanding tak apalah, 1 tahun belum cakap tak apa, 2 tahun belum cakap tak apa, I punya abang dulu 2 tahun pun belum cakap, semua tak apa pun ya. Means it's very low demanding dia how say no discipline no discipline, tak apa ni, budak saja. It's just a kid, just a child. You don't scold him. He go and climb, go to restaurant and pull the waitress punya skirt ke whatever ke, then because low demandingness kan, you say, tak apa, budak saja, he's just a kid, never mind. don't scold him, kind of things. This is called permissive, whatever you want. So these are our parenting are no good, no good. So they will lead to later on they don't respect the parents. Then they won't respect the parents. Okay. Then another one is low responsiveness, low demandingness. Is uninvolved. I don't care. So it's similar with the sound the attachment will develop. This type of attachment, like the one just now I show one is either is disorganized, or the forgotten which one already. Avoidance type. Avoidance type is a typical one. That don't care, and disorganized also don't care. Don't care. Whatever you want to do, they don't care. They don't punish also. They don't give you care also. You pergi makan sendiri. Pergi makan sendiri, pergi masak tak apa, pun tak akan marah. Okay, then we go to the next one with no, belum habis. There are 4 parentings here. The best one is the last one. So authoritarian is a bit better, but also no good. Very low responsiveness, very high demanding. It means very strict parents. Very strict parents mean very fear. Selalu marah. The worst one there, selalu marah until they feel very threatened. Then you develop a disorganized type of parenting. Disorganized types of parenting. So this is very high demanding. 99 marks. Why? Ambil exam, ambil 99. Why is 1 mark missing? Is unacceptable. Then sending for tuition after school, tuition until pukul 11. Oh my gosh, it's true. Actually, it's very common. You look around you will find people are like that. I lucky I'm not. My childhood didn't develop like that. I have the freedom to choose whether I want to go tuition or not. No, actually, my primary school tak ada tuition langsung pun. My primary school mana ada pergi tuition, tak ada tuition lah. Got one, I tell you, everyday go tuition. Everyday go tuition. Primary school, secondary school sama. Everyday go tuition. After school, go tuition. After go tuition, pergi piano class ke, ballet class ke, pukul 10 malam, pukul 11 malam baru balik. Oh my gosh. You already, childhood tanda hilang. Oh my God, this is not childhood. You should play, Okay, the best one is called authoritative. The one quite similar, authoritarian and authoritative. Authoritative is high responsive, they give care, and also high demanding at the same time, also demanding. They want, that they expect them to do good at the same time. Also, they give care. They give, they'll bring them to funfair, all those things. After they got good marks, to full funfair, Okay, next slide. Okay, this was give example, like 1 to 18 months. Yeah, the example of 1 to 18 months, the child behavior is like this. So this is just an example. I just briefly mentioned it lah. When the kids show anxiety, anger, affect, or when the parents leave, during 1 to 18 months, that they are like that. Yeah, they will please when they have a very strong attachment and also a stranger anxiety. They always want the parents to be around during that time. So the parent behavior is supposed to be how? Respond to the baby sickness. Identify the need most of the time. Return to relaxation along with the baby. We always relax. Offer nurturing. Woo's the kids lah. Play with the kids. Actually, it's not woo's the kids. It's called playing with the kids lah. Initiate positive interaction. Make frequent eye contact with the baby. You can have a look. You can read through. When after 18 months to 5 years old is different. Because the need is different. It's not what they change to a different person. When they are 18 months to 5 years old, so they can handle longer period to be alone. Separation, they can be separate for some time. So they will show empathy, remorse, and guilt. They buat salah, they will say sorry. They will try to please the parents. So this time, what the parents will do, of course, we are responsive to the child's needs. We will encourage the child to explore. During this time is the best time to encourage to go and explore and do the same thing. You at the same time, you can encourage him to do some housework. You can start to ask him, housework, be responsible. At the same time, also to praise them. Praise them and give prize whether they could do good. When they go to primary school, so they start to have their own preference. They suka, dia ada apa yang dia suka sudah. Dia suka orang tu, tak mau suka makan ini. Behave as though he likes himself, show bright, as a bit confident. So at this time, you must give room for the kids to perform and show interest in his school performance. You always ask. Actually, I should every day ask what happened to the school today. The kids will tell you. If the kids say that nothing, very boring, or is something wrong, I should tell you with interest. When they go to adolescence, it's different. When the adolescent, that time they start to develop their personality. They want to have friends. This is the best time that you show. You make friends. You also their friend, but also you show that you are in control, because you're the one who give money, isn't it? Okay, next slide. Okay, for this psychological development, the first thing is always yourself, the parents yourself. Your own psychological well-being are very important. You must always take care of yourself at the best. Because how, you selalu kena marah by boss, but come back home, oh, I cannot marah. You are human, you are not God. If you every day pun kena marah, you also depressed. If you're depressed, how do you go back home and see your kids? You try to pretend, then you will become worse. You will become worse. And actually, as a psychiatrist, I tell you, I have seen several cases of the mothers actually kill their own children. But the mother alive now. Of course, that's why you get the story. And they kill their own children because of the mental illness. They also simpan appear to outsider is a very caring mother. Is a very caring mother. No one expect that the mother will kill their own children, because it's very caring. Because it's like explosions of the gunung berapi, because they're keeping all inside. They're all stressed. Then you cannot handle. So it's very important. You always take care of yourself. If you are not ready, that's why a lot of especially Chinese, a lot of Chinese and educated Malay, especially they don't really modern Malay now. We say they don't really give birth, give to many birth one, so they felt that they're not ready. They don't want to have children because they don't want the children to have experience bad environment,